Day 15 of the Blueprints. Now, I will shamefully say that there is going to be an asterisk on the last episode. My brain was fried, and I did not realize that the room, the cloister, was a puzzle. That the answer for it could have been found in another room, and I shamefully looked up on the wiki page how to access the inner markings to get to the dirt mounts. I thought maybe that there was a way that I just wasn't seeing, and it gave me a little bit of a bonus. So I will admit there is an asterisk on last episode, but last episode we got really far. The gymnasium, we needed a key card, and the spare room, we needed the key. We ran out of keys, and we never got a chance to get our key card for the gymnasium to get into the amphitheater. Today, I would like to fix that. We know that by continuously going over to the far ends, to the west or the east, we want green rooms. We got some additional information, and I think we're going to try to continue to make green rooms to see what happens. So let's go ahead and get started for today. It looks like we got a little note here. City. Master Simon, good morning. It has come to my attention that you have been granted a daily allowance to use while on the estate. If it is convenient for you, I will leave the required sum here in the entrance hall each morning. If there is anything else you require, please do not hesitate to ask. Even though we have all been requested to remove ourselves from the premises during your stay, I can assure you that I am still personally overseeing that the estate is at least operating at a baseline standard of service that I hope you will one day come to expect of us. Anne Babbage, the house manager. That was the reward for solving the puzzle in the one room. It is 2 coins every single day. So we'll see if that'll be used to us. The issue we're still running into is we don't have enough items or keys or diamonds to get through on a daily basis. So as per usual, I am just putting rooms on each of the ways to see which direction. No gems yet. So it looks like we're going to be focusing mostly on the west wing today, because the nook and the hallway are connected to each other. We shall see. Last episode we managed to get a lot of items. The den, pantry, or hallway. Bedroom, pantry, or commissary. I don't want to use our diamond just yet for the commissary. We're good on steps, so let's go ahead and use the pantry. We do have the extra 20 steps at the beginning of each game now, thanks to unlocking the apple orchard outside. That was done last episode as well. Now, we got the key code from using the magnifying glass in the red room. let's see. Last episode, we got the fixed stars, which was just the book for the observatory that shows the same one that's in there. So I think we'll take the History of Ordania by Caleb Manny next time. We are also looking for note pages. Last episode, or the episode prior, that it was a couple episodes ago that we got the music room and we discovered the first 4 pages of the music pages, and it gave us a hint, and I'd like to see if we can figure that one out. Alright, before we go through that, let's go back to the previous hallways, just in case. I like drafting the observatory. The star constellations have been really helpful for us, and it's been slowly growing up. We are now at 11 already. It gave us 5 diamonds. Storeroom, bedroom. I think we'll take the storeroom. We'll make this way a dead-end way. But I do like constantly drafting the hallways, because that does get us fairly far into the game. It actually might be a better idea. The reason why we have so many hallways is because we were able to upgrade the hallway. And with the upgrade of the hallway, we had the mirror room, which allowed us to have multiples of the same. Dead-end room here. The issue we had last game is we didn't get a key card. We couldn't find a key card. Might be advantageous for us to get it this time. Or I can go for 2 items and hope that the code check redraws against itself again. It didn't last time though. So I'm not going to withdraw the key card just yet, but we know that we can come back here if we need to now. So now I'm going to go back down to the spare room, see if we can split from there. Something tells me this isn't just a empty room. There's probably some sort of puzzle or something attached to it. We just gotta figure out what it is. Okay, first green room. This is what I was hoping for. There's a shovel. So far, it's been a really useful item for these green rooms because we've been able to dig these holes and get items out of it. They usually come with a couple of mounds. Just checking to see if there's any other hidden items around. West Wing Hall, parlor, or nursery. This room keeps coming up, the garage. I keep wanting to see what it is, and the 3 keys would be useful. So I think we're finally going to access the garage. And I did nothing. If I'm not mistaken as well, the breaker box does something in here. Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you've been driving for his lordship. Your absences must be accounted for. Miss Babbage. Interesting. Who's Christoph? It's another employee, the estate. Personal driver. I don't see the 3 keys anywhere though. Unless they're in the car. Am I just missing them? There's the clue for the thing as well. For the swan song. Unfortunately, it looks like I just made a dead-end room for myself because I'm not seeing anything that's interactable. And I promised 3 keys, but I'm not seeing them anywhere. Past them. And then that's probably has to do with the breaker box room. We'll see if we can get that then. We know it's one of the draftable rooms for today. Breaker box, storeroom, or dark room. Wonder if I can get the dark room later. We'll use the utility closet now to see what the garage does. We still don't know what the vacuum are. Just flipping these. See what happens. Back to the garage now and see what happens. It's green now. Oh. Wait, are we actually getting to go outside? West path. Yeah, we are outside the house. It's the gate. After learning the one trick, I am inspecting this gate to see if there's a way to open it. Nothing that I'm seeing. Still can't jump. I'm also not on the map anymore either. See where this leads then. Find a dirt mound too while we're at it. Wait, this leads back to the front of the house. We're on the other side of the gate. Hey! The west gate has been permanently unlocked. Permanent changes do not reset each day. It means we'll be able to come this way more, all the time now. I'm still going to explore this way to see what we can get. But because it's a permanent unlock, probably means that there is something along here that's going to use a required later puzzle. Door. Oh. Root cellar. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots today. Tool shed. 2 special items. Hovel. Special floor plans now cost an additional step instead of diamonds. Huh. Well, if we do the root cellar, we already have the shovel, so we can see what we can get. I don't know what the 2 items are, or the hovel. Special floor plans now cost additional steps instead of diamonds. We do have a decent amount of steps. We have not had an issue with those extra 20 steps yet. It would be nice not to have to worry about diamonds. But we don't exactly have another reason for diamonds just yet. Let's see what the 2 special items are. A lockpick. And a hammer. Yeah, it seems to be the only 2 things interactable in here. Okay. So now we know what the garage does. Westgate path now has the tool shed. We'll have to come here every day to add a room, draft a room over here. I am so happy we finally got that. Still don't know what that does yet. Okay, back in the house. And I guess we'll go back through the conference room now. found this before. Still haven't found the safe yet. There's a key. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently in your state. However, if you have the conference room, spread items are gathered in this room instead. Okay. Let's go down. We can have another dead-end room. Chapel, security, or kitchen. In the house right now. Okay. Storeroom, closet, or commissary. So it's going to be either the storeroom or the closet we're going to go, because we don't need the commissary to go back up, because we have the conference room already there. We're sitting on 4 keys already. 1 diamond. You can use definitely use the additional diamond, or the closet if you can take the chance for 2 items. The 2 items are typically a dice and usually something else. Dice is kind of nice when we don't like the rooms that we're getting. Dice and a gem. Okay. This is our last wave for today. Hopefully we're not soft-locked immediately. Dark room, boudoir, or gymnasium. Dark room allows us to go north. Gymnasium allows us to go forward, or westwards. Let's see, the dark room typically has an item in here, and that room will be dark unless we double back to the utility closet real quick. Flip the switch again in the dark room. Looks like we might actually end up hurting for steps later. I went the wrong way. We're definitely going to be hurting for steps. That's why I keep opening my map. If you spin me around in a circle, I'll get lost, and a actual house like this was even more confusing for me. Okay, utility closet. Flip the switch to the dark room again. Hopefully we can make it back. I'm gonna need a room or some food. Alright, well, we got the side room unlocked. That was fantastic. We found out what the garage was for. I probably should have drafted that a long time ago. Temporal Villa. 4 tomorrow rooms. The hallways. Alright, well, I shall see you all next time.